Hello everyone, this is Team 6 by Kim, Christine, Sam, Elisa, and May. And this is the Communication Design Strategy project. And here's our information. So in this presentation, we're gonna get through three main parts, which are the challenge, the contest, and the solutions. So the first part is the challenge. So, as everybody knows, ABC Friends is a non-profit organization with the aim to promote ABC viral in Australia and defend ABC against government funding cuts. It's completely volunteer runs and also to protect the integrities of Australian public media. Let's look at the campaign issue. So, ABC is facing a heavy budget funding cuts, and ABC Friends also has a limited campaign budget. And there are a lot of difficulties in reaching young audiences, and the media aspect of ABC Friends hasn't improved yet. According to WARC 2022, ABC real funding fell by 14% between 2013 and 2022. And according to Harm 2023, the biggest challenge for ABC is being reasons in young people media habits. So let's talk about the brief. So uh, we conducted into the brief of ABC Command Goal. So we want to redesign the ABC Friends and to promote ABC to young Australian aged between 18 and 26. From that, we can change the habit within young people to educate them about the importance of ABC programs. So to comprehend ABC crucial functions as a form of public media that serves everyone, and to know what ABC offers and creates, and to urge people to fight for ABC in the face of funding cuts from government. Even said that, there are a lot of positivity surrounding Australian broadcast commissions. Some 60% of Australian respondents said that ABC or SBS are very or quite important to society, and 52 said that they are important to their online, according to ABO 2020.
The context. ABC Friends' target audience is Gen Z people aged 18 to 26 living in Australia from the Look at Me and Young Optimist value segment. We found that less than 8% of the ABC's flagship news audience viewers are under the age of 40 and that 39% of those aged 18 to 24 use social media as their main source of news. With this in mind, we created 4 personas that encaptured the target audience. Our audience insights were that young people avoid the news as it's too negative, young people aren't watching TV with a focus on streaming services instead, social media is the most important platform for young people, young audiences do not want to spend a lot of money on news subscriptions, and less than 8% of the ABC's number of viewers are aged under 40. Most Gen Z people usually like short animated articles and videos that come from influencers on TikTok and Instagram. ABC Friends' main competitors is Friends by CBC, the Canadian public broadcasting equivalent of ABC and Friends. CBC and Friends is active on social media platforms with its Facebook group having over 35,000 members. They use a hashtag Stand Up for Canadian News to promote their channel and encourage the audience to engage and spread awareness of the organisation. Use of activist imagery can also be seen through their most recent posts, but they previously implemented a more politically styled cartoon to target older audiences. We are taking inspiration from their message of giving Canada a voice through the organisation. Dumb Ways to Die by Metro Trains. Whilst they're not a competitor, it was an extremely successful campaign that used several media channels to promote its message, which we decided to take inspiration from as they were very effective in engaging a younger target audience. The campaign used a mix of mascots and bold, colourful imagery in order to engage the audience, and dark humour was also used as well to engage the younger audience. Hashtag This Is Our BBC by BBC Creative is the final competitor. It's a campaign that was aimed to create a reminder for the BBC's place in UK culture. They created a short film with famous faces and iconic moments from broadcasters' many services to celebrate the journey of their previous 100 years. The key insights we gained from this were that Promotion campaigns can have different approaches. Campaigns should create a connection between the client and the audience. The approach may be risky for sensitive topics. Strong slogans and graphics help to attract the audience's attention. The campaign should be made clear about the brand's proposition. All campaigns we looked at used a hashtag to encourage users to participate in the campaign, and that the main competitors, BBC and CBC and Friends, did not tend to target younger viewers.
And now, onto our solution. The strategy of our campaign is to use interactive posts alongside visual identity in order to give the audience a voice across many topics and issues such as sport, music, and shows that have services related to the ABC. Ultimately, people that come across the campaign will learn and be engaged with the depth of the ABC broadcasts and services that are relevant to them. The campaign will engage with the audience through their social media and lead them to understand the value of ABC as a form of public media. Our campaign's main goal is to allow young people to see the value of ABC Friends with more fresh and relatable identity, with our main goal to be able to connect ABC Friends with young Australian audiences that want to learn about the organisation. In order to do this, we aim to increase awareness and engagement through a sense of nostalgia, and we are also focusing on rebranding those social media platforms in hopes of pushing and motivating target audiences to visit and learn from the ABC. The name of our campaign is ABCU. Showing the audience is the most important part of the campaign, and will express the importance of ABC Friends with a fresh, modern, nostalgic, and humorous approach while still maintaining professionalism. Our goal is to give Gen Z a voice to share their stories and political issues, allowing them to feel a sense of worth, appreciation for their concerns. As a result, the campaign provides secure, trustworthy, and reliable relationship between the organisation and young Australians. The main tone of this campaign will be bold and sincere, which will be expressed through our visual identity. The main platforms we would like to focus on is TikTok and Instagram. We'll also hold events such as monthly meetings and ABC Pride Week, and we'd also like to focus on merch as an alternative to donations, as the donator actually gets something in return. The strategy of our campaign is to use interactive posts alongside visual identity in order to give the audience a voice across many topics and issues such as sport, music, and shows that have services related to the ABC. Ultimately, people who come across the campaign will learn and be engaged with the depth of the ABC's broadcasts and services that are relevant to them. The campaign will engage the audience through their social media and lead them to understand the value of ABC as a form of public media. Our campaign's main goal is to allow young people to see the value of ABC Friends with a more fresh and relatable identity. This is seen through our social media mock-ups, in which we've increased the colour palette and also created stories that the audience can engage with. Here is the previously explained merchandise, and also anytime we have an event we can have posters and stickers to hand out to event goers. These are our references, and thank you all very much for listening to our presentation.